Now for some combos. This is our test hand. We drew Lancea, Ash, Soul Resonator, Kirin, and Sanctuary. This is our Crimson King engine, Fireking engine, and hand traps. Let's start with the Crimson King engine. Normal summon, Soul Resonator. Activate its effect. Add to our hand one level 4 or lower fiend monster. We wanna go for Bone Archfiend. Bone Archfiend effect on the hand. Send one other card from the field or hand to the graveyard. Special summon Bone Archfiend. We'll send Lancea to the graveyard. Special summon Bone Archfiend. Bone Archfiend effect. Target Soul Resonator. Send a Fiend Tuner to the graveyard from the deck and add or subtract one level from the targeted monster. You always want to send Crimson Resonator because you do not want to draw this card. You want to have it in the graveyard. Subtract one level to go on 2, 4 and 2. Go for a Synchro 6 level monster. Red Rising Dragon effect revives a Resonator monster from the graveyard. Revive Crimson Resonator. Crimson Resonator effect, because on the field it's only Crimson Resonator and one other Synchro monster. You can special summon 2 Resonator monsters either from the deck or the hand. We choose, of course, to summon from the deck. At this point, you want to summon Vision and Red Resonators. So, special summon Vision, special summon Red. Activate Red Resonator's effect. On special summon, you gain life points equal to the attack of the targeted monsters. You want to choose the highest attack. You could choose Red Rising Dragon at this point, or if your opponent has a monster with a higher attack, you can choose that as well. Now, Synchro Summon with Red Rising Dragon and Vision Resonator for a level 8 Synchro Monster. Go into Scarred Dragon Archfiend. Activate Vision Resonator's effect in the graveyard. Add to our hand one spell or trap that mentions a Red Dragon Archfiend. At this point, we're going for Crimson Gaia. Go again into a Synchro Summon. 10 with Bane. 8 and 2. Because Scar Dragon Archfiend was sent to the graveyard, you can special summon one Red Dragon Archfiend from your extra deck. But because it was sent there as a synchro material, you can also destroy all attack position monsters your opponent controls. Archfiend Bane effect, tribute one monster to special summon one Red Dragon Archfiend from the graveyard. Scarred Dragon Archfiend is considered a Red Dragon Archfiend in the graveyard and on the field. So we can special summon back our Scarred Dragon Archfiend. Activate Crimson Gaia. It adds to our hand one card that mentions Red Dragon Archfiend in its text. So at this point in this deck, we can add either Vision, Red Zone, or Soul Resonator. It depends on where you're going. If you add Vision, you can special summon him because there's a level 5 or higher dark monster on the field. In either field, you can special summon him. if you summon Soul, because you had your normal summon this turn, you can, because we have Kirin in our hand, Soul is fire, so we can destroy Soul to special summon Kirin. But of course, we'll go for Red Zone, because Red Zone lets us destroy one other card on the field if we control a Red Dragon Archfiend or a Synchromancer that mentions it. So because we did the combo with the Red Dragon Archfiends, we choose Red Zone and we set it, of course. Now, this is our hand. We can keep going with this hand. Activate Fireking Sanctuary to place the field spell Fireking Island. Activate Fireking Island to destroy one Fire Master. We have Ash and Kirin. We could destroy Kirin to have Garunix in our hand, but it's better to destroy Ash and keep Kirin for the next turn. So we add Garunix. Garunix, because a Fire Monster was destroyed, can special summon itself. Effect on summon to destroy. Here's Barong. We destroy Barong at the opponent's standby phase. Barong will add to our hand. We could add Ponix, we could add Kirin or Arvada, or I propose we add Garunix. In our opponent's main phase, this is our field and this is our hand. Because we have Fireking Sanctuary and we can summon Garunix Eternity when our opponent special summons a monster, and Garunix will destroy all their monsters. We wanna activate Kirin, destroy Garunix, and special summon Kirin. Now when our opponent special summons a monster, we can exist summon Garunix Eternity, and on summon destroy all monsters on the field. If we do not, and our opponent somehow destroys Garunix, Garunix will bring back 2 Fireking monsters from the graveyard, or 1 or 0, depends on how many Fireking material it had when it was destroyed. Because it's our opponent's turn and it was just exist summoned, it will actually bring back 2. Also, Garunix, because a fire monster was destroyed, will be special summoned and activate its effect to destroy High Avatar Kirin. Kirin will bring back Garunix Eternity and pop one of our opponent's cards.